They told us the war was over. They told us the Xerathi were gone. They lied. It started with a signal, a weak, rhythmic pulse detected from the edge of known space, barely distinguishable from background radiation. It repeated every 27 hours, each time with minor variations, like it was thinking, not podcasting, not screaming, just waiting. I was part of the cleanup crew. Post-conflict salvage and recovery. After the Great Purge, they called us in to sift through dead worlds, extract useful tech, and mark planets for resettlement. I was a lieutenant on the UNS Relentless, a mid-class exploration vessel fitted with basic weapons and a crew of 37 souls. The signal came from an uncharted system. No planetary bodies on record, no stars close enough for habitability. A colossal rotating shell of obsidian metal, half destroyed, orbiting a dead star. It wasn't just big, it was impossible. The structure was at least 6,000 kilometers wide, too large to have been built by any race we knew. And it was covered in markings, not writing. Carvings, tens of thousands of them, spirals, glyphs, symbols older than memory, not just on the outside, etched into every exposed surface, every corridor, every internal wall. Like someone had been praying with a chisel. The AI couldn't translate any of it. No linguistic match, no cultural context. But it gave us a name, code name, the Reliquary. We sent in drones first. Most never came back. The few that did were scrambled, their recordings corrupted, just static and whispering audio tracks. Still, Command wanted answers. They sent us in. I led the first manned expedition. 12 of us, armed, trained, terrified. Inside, it was colder than vacuum. The Reliquary didn't just ignore the laws of physics, it broke them. We lost contact with our dropship the moment we stepped through the breach. Our watches spun wildly. Our lights flickered even when disconnected from power. And then we started hearing it. Voices. At first, they were just whispers. Fleeting, familiar. I thought I heard my mother's voice, calling from a corridor I knew was empty. Others heard children, lovers, screams of friends they'd lost in the war. Then Miller cracked. He turned on us, screaming, firing blindly into the dark. Took 3 of us with him before we dropped him. His body evaporated seconds after death, like the place wouldn't allow corpses. 7 of us left. We pushed deeper. The deeper we went, the more alive it felt. The walls pulsed faintly. Air vibrated like it had lungs. Every corner looked like it was watching us. And at the core, we found it. Not a god. Not a machine. Something in between. It was suspended in a sphere of liquid light, chained by beams of anti-gravity tech that didn't resemble anything we'd seen. It was humanoid, vaguely, but its limbs were too long, its head split like a blooming flower, and its body constantly shifted, like it didn't understand what shape to take. It opened its eyes, 6 of them, blacker than the void. And it spoke, not in words, in thoughts. You are the last. You killed my children. We didn't understand, at first, but it showed us. Flashes, images, whole galaxies teeming with life, all worshipping this thing. The Xerathi were just one of many races it had uplifted. They built empires in its name, killed for it, died for it. Part 8. And when we defeated them, when humanity burned their fleets and cracked their worlds, we unknowingly destroyed an entire network of belief that had kept this creature bound. Without their prayers, it was dying. But it also meant it was waking up. It called itself Vor-Kanesh, last of the Thoughtborn, a being not created by science, but by belief. It begged us, not for freedom, not for mercy, for death. It was in agony, not just from the silence of its worshippers, but from something deeper. It said it was losing form, losing identity. It didn't know what it was anymore. It offered us knowledge, power, secrets of the stars, all for one thing: to die. The team was divided. Captain Reyes wanted to study it, said it was our only chance to understand the cosmic architecture of the old universe, that we couldn't waste a chance like this. But I saw what it could become. I saw what it had been. Whole galaxies enslaved, civilizations bent and broken, sacrificed to keep it dreaming. The Sarathi were just its latest tools, and we had inherited the responsibility of their death. So I made the call. I overloaded my suit's core. A controlled detonation, enough to tear a hole through a small moon. The last thing I remember is the creature's eyes. They didn't plead. They didn't hate. They thanked me. When I woke up, I was alone, floating, somehow alive. The reliquary was gone. No wreckage, no remains, just empty space where it used to be. Command never believed me. The Relentless had gone dark during the entire mission window. They found me drifting in an escape pod I never entered. There were no recordings, no data logs, no evidence, but the signal stopped. Completely. No more pulses, no more thoughts. It was over. But sometimes, when I close my eyes, I still hear the whisper, "Thank you." And I wonder, did we kill a god? Or did we just bury one, waiting for someone else to believe?